Okay, everyone, we're here to continue the story. But the last time we just stopped after gathering the party with Zidane, Vivi, and Steiner in an effort to find and rescue Princess Garnet from the evil forest. So without further ado, let's continue from the latest save point. Okay, so here we are, just outside the wreckage of the Prima Vista. Let me quickly check again the equipment for my party. So we gave Vivi the mage staff and the ladder hat. This way he can start learning fire at a faster speed. We could also give him a wrist, just to increase his overall defense. He's also equipped with a silk shirt, so he can start learning thunder. Steiner on the other hand is equipped with the iron sword, the rubber helm. This way he can learn minor strike at a faster pace. Bronze gloves for anti-body. Bronze armor for bird killer. While Zidane comes with the mage masher, the leather hat, another wrist, leather shirt. Protect girls right now is not important, and then a moonstone to also learn beast killer. We'll have to do some grinding, especially for the other characters. Oh man, I don't know about you everyone, but I think the game is still a bit loud for me. These battles are going to be just easy, taking advantage of these quick battles to steal some new items like potions, especially because we still don't have a healer with us. Orchestra in the forest, that's another active time event, and we're ready for another classic Final Fantasy reference, because the Tantalus Orchestra is going to play the Shinra March from Final Fantasy VII. Okay, let's really liven up this place. Yeah, let our music do the fighting against these monsters. There's how to boost morale. This is great. Brum brum brum. Hey, not bad. I'm gonna go take a look around. Stay on your toes. We'll be leaving soon. Alright, okay, boss. Run! Yeah. I've beaten Assassin's Creed 2 by the way. Oh, nice. Did you enjoy the story overall, Tora? Okay, we can rest for a while here because this Moogle was drinking from a health fountain. No sign of any monsters here. Yeah, it was fun. A spring. Do as I say, not as I do. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here soon, too. Here, take this map. It's gonna be a long trip back to Lindblom. Alright, we'll see you later. I'm counting on you. Oh, Blanc is leaving earlier than the others. Oh, it's Monty. Let's give Monty a letter. A letter from Coupeau? Thanks for the delivery, Coupeau. I think Queen Brahne is up to something, but I suspect Princess Garnet even more. Coupeau, she might leave home soon, with a prince on a white horse. Maybe it's just my imagination. Princess Garnet? Then she just... Oh, never mind, Coupeau. Nothing. I just received a letter from Steelskin. Let's read it together, Coupeau. What's up with Steelskin? I'm in a very cold place right now. It's really strange. It wasn't like this the last time I came here, but I guess this is why I travel, to encounter the unexpected. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before I get trapped in ice. A cold place. Oh, I know where he is. Coupeau? There must be something strange going on. Nothing much. I want the mail. Okay. Okay, let's take a sip from the spring. This way we're going to restore all of our HPs and MPs. We have a brief cutscene here. And this is going to focus on the Lord of the Evil Forest. And here we are, ready for the first boss battle in the game. There she is! So this is the master. Princess! You stay out of this! Alexander will be disgraced if a mere bandit should rescue the princess. You think you can handle him on your own? Let's get him, Vivi. But for what was used in the game? Maybe some interfaces or rather effects. Okay, first of all we start to detect, to see what this monster is carrying. Oh man, we all got blinded. Carries iron helm and eye drops. I'm going to keep Steiner behind as a healer. Gonna need a few attempts here. It's just weird to see it in a console game. It's not that weird, Tora. We're going to use the focus to increase Vivi's magic power. Okay, we got one eye drops. And Zidane is about to kick the bucket. Thunder is particularly effective. Keep focusing. Are there more games that did it? I think at least a few games back in those days also came with Flash to power up certain parts, Tora. But now I can't exactly remember which games. Still nothing. Zidane is taking a lot of damage from Thunder. Phew, I made it just in time. Oh, we also have Blank. Step aside, I'll take care of this. Okay. We have all the items that we need. Now let's remove Blind from Zidane and let's start attacking. Good morning! Got to work lurk this morning. Hope you have a nice day. Oh, welcome, Aries. How's it going? How is it going? And now we can also use Steiner's sword magic and deal massive elemental damage to the plant brain. Oh, it was unnecessary. The fight is over. Okay, we got 5 APs. It's Friday, so it's a great day already. Yes, the weekend is almost upon us. And a phoenix down. Princess, please get a hold of yourself. Zidane, give her the stuff. Oh my, I don't know if you can see this, everyone, but Zidane is overlapping through Garnet's body. At least that's what it looks like. Princess, please try to drink all of it. Is she gonna be okay? Oh man, what now? The forest is going crazy, that's what. Jason, we're gonna be surrounded. Let's get out of here. Go! What are you waiting for? We must hurry. They're going to chase us all the way to Kingdom Come if we don't hurry up. If you want, we can also use our spells on multiple targets by pressing the left back button. Plant Spider. Well, that was fast. We have to go. What are you doing? Something's wrong. What? The entire forest is coming after us. Blank, take care of everyone. What do you mean by that? Yeah, the forest is really going crazy. And this is why. It's petrifying itself, look at that. They're about to be attacked. But Blank gets in his way and saves him. And he throws them up at Zidane. Thanks. Oh no. The Brahmos are going crazy. They're out of control. And Zidane gets out just in the nick of time. They're all safe, but Blank was captured. And now he's petrified along with the forest. Damn it! That idiot! Blank. He sacrificed himself. I hope she gets well soon. This is all his fault! Have you nothing to say, you filth? Oh. Princess! Steiner? How did I survive? You brought me here? It is my sworn duty to protect you at any cost. What are you talking about? It was Vivi's magic and my dagger that got you out of here, Princess. I thank you both. That monkey deserves no praise. None of this would have happened if you and your band hadn't abducted the princess. And how dare you claim that you have rescued her? When we get back to Alexandria, I will... Steiner. I left the castle on my own will. What a coincidence, eh? We went to snatch her and she wanted to be snatched. Impossible! It's true. So what do you say, Rusty? Friends? Come on, let's just enjoy this camping trip while it lasts. Camping? You imbecile! Surely then you must know something about the mist. The vicious monster responds. The abnormalities stirs in the mind and body. Princess, we must leave this dangerous place at once. You gotta be kidding. She hasn't even fully recovered yet. Silence! Who asked for your opinion? Alright, tell me. How do you plan to get out of here? We're standing in a valley surrounded by tall cliffs. And last I heard, Northgate and Southgate were sealed off. Yeah, that's what I thought. The princess can barely walk right now. You went through this. You should know. I think we should rest here for now. I will never follow you, Steiner. State your sworn duty. You got him right. What else? To protect the Princess Garnet till Alexandros. Oh. Very well. Until the princess recovers, I will guard this place with my life. Sounds good to me. Vivi, let's get some rest. And the night passes. How are you feeling? Good. Thanks to the medicine you gave me. Could this be... Yeah, I was surprised too. As I beat the big plant guy, the forest got completely petrified. Vivi told me that we were able to escape because of your friend. His name is Blank. We must go help him. We can't do anything for him right now. But... I can't... We'll come back for him. I'm sure there's a way to cure him. Let's get going. According to the map the Blank gave me, there's a cavern to the south of us. Maybe we can get above the mist through the cavern. Are you alright? Everything's gonna be fine, trust me. Oh, there's a Mughal. Look, there's something coming. Wait, Kupo. I'm impressed, Kupo. First time I've seen anyone escape from evil forest. You all must be strong, Kupo. But don't get cocky, Kupo. Lots of stronger monsters ahead. Before you go out to the world, Mogster will teach you a few things. Here begins another tutorial session by the Sage of the Mughals, Mogster. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. You're gonna love this lecture. So this is essentially how the battles and abilities work in the game. Things are already solved, but just for the sake of completion, we'll go through them again. When you see the pointing hand in the menu, press the back button, and I'll come help you anytime. After you're done with my help, press the back button so I can leave. Yes, this can also be a good way to find out what a certain ability, weapon, or equipment can do, and all its other special effects. Revelation is an easier platinum than Brotherhood. Or I think it would be better to go into chronological order. Then again, it depends how willing you are to platinum a game. You finish Assassin's Creed 2, then there is Brotherhood, and then there is Revelations. I'm usually pretty busy, so try not to keep me too long. Now we have the battles. First, I'll go over the battle controls. Already know them. But this is important. The Y button, or the triangle button in case you use a PlayStation controller, it cycles to the next ready character when the ATB gauge is full. Very useful to go for instance, to go for Zidane and having him stealing objects over and over, instead of just using an attack, using for attack and then wait for his next turn and so on. Also, like I said before, by using either the left back button or the right back button, you can select a single or multiple targets whenever we cast a spell. Next, I'll talk about the ATB stands for Active Time Battle. Time during a battle is managed by the ATB system. There are two ATB modes, Active and Wait, and you can select them in the config menu. And this also changes the difficulty during the battles, because if you choose a Wait, which is the default option, whenever you have to choose an action, like for instance to use an item or cast a spell, the time is going to freeze and wait until you made your choice. This also allows you to lay out a better plan when fighting a challenging enemy. Otherwise, if you go with the active mode, the time will never stop. So no matter how many times you're going to select an action, the time will still keep flowing. If you're a beginner, I think you should choose Wait. Active is more for advanced players. Now let's go over damage points. Number and details pop up during battle whenever your HP and MP change. Number appear into different colors. So this is very basic stuff. Green number indicates recovery, both for HPs and MPs, while white numbers indicate damage. Then we have the damage details. Miss when the attack misses, critical when you deal greater damage than usual, that when you get KO'd, you get killed, and guard when a status attack and elemental attacks have no effect. Finally, I'll give you some tips regarding the order. The order option involves not only the lineup but also the battle position. There are two battle positions, front row and back row. And this comes from the other classic games, starting from, I think it was Final Fantasy IV. The front row deal more attack damage, but they also receive greater damage, while the back row deals and receive less attack damage. This usually from melee attacks, but there are also abilities that ignore the front row and the back row, mostly magic spells and other ranged abilities. You can change this setting with the order option. You can also switch between the front and back row during battle by selecting change. If you use magic or long range weapons, you can deal just as much damage from the back row as you can do from the front row. In tough battles, adjusting battle position appropriately might save your life. Okay, I think I covered enough battle stuff. Then we have the abilities. Abilities are special powers that the character possesses. Using them wisely is the key to victory, especially the support abilities, because with the right equipment and right support abilities, you can make the difference between a walk in the park and an Onyxia level wipe. Like, it's going to be a battle so disastrous that the party is going to be wiped out in just a few turns. There are tons of different abilities, but generally they fall into two categories. We have the action abilities, represented by the red ruby, and then we have the support abilities, special abilities that support you in battle, and you must keep magic stones to use them. You need magic points to use magic and special moves. Maximum MPs increases as you level up. Support abilities must be equipped with magic stones to be functional. Like the MPs, the maximum number of these stones increases as you level up. The main menu shows two numbers for magic stones, the remaining number and the maximum number. So I already noticed that we can assign these magic stones to support abilities to keep them active during battles. To set the magic stones on support abilities, select the ability, voice in the main menu, and select Equip. There are round slots next to each support ability. The ability is equipped if a magic stone appears inside the slot. The menu shows which support abilities have been equipped. Ability name not equipped and equipped. Now I'll tell you how to learn abilities. In general, you have to keep items to learn abilities. Most items hold special powers that help draw you your inborn abilities. You could say the items work to free your latent abilities. Select Keep in the main menu to check which abilities you can learn from items. The abilities you cannot learn are grayed out. For instance, here we have an ability that can be learned, and then the abilities that cannot be learned. Abilities can be used as soon as you keep the item. However, they cannot be used once you remove the item, unless they've been completely learned. To use abilities without keeping items, you must learn them by gaining enough APs, ability points, for each ability. You can gain APs through battles. And that's how it works. Once an ability has 3 stars and the full red bar, it means it's been completely learned, and then we can equip a new item and start learning a new ability. Press the A button in the status menu to view all the learned abilities. On a final note, each ability requires different amounts of APs to learn. There's the trick of keeping 2 items with the same ability. This way you can learn that particular ability at a faster pace. Next we have the Trance. The Trance system is a reference to a special ability from Final Fantasy VI, when it first appeared. When trance occurs, the character transforms. Your power increases while you're under trance. In addition to greater attack power, you receive new battle commands. It's really amazing how much you can change. Here are some facts about trance. It's a lot of explain everyone, but essentially, the trance gauge will increase as you take hits from the enemy, so it doesn't work if you hit yourself or by using other members of the party to hit a certain character. If you get afflicted by the zombie status, the trance gauge goes down completely. And once the trance gauge fills completely, it's party time. The thing about trance, that it's not that particularly reliable as an effect, despite its strength, is that whenever you end a battle, the trance gauge, once a character enters trance, will deplete. You could say that the origin of trance comes from hostility. The hostile energy of the enemy's attacks induce trance. That's why being attacked by your allies can cause trance. Also, I heard that there is an ability that helps you achieve trance faster. We're going to talk about this ability later, as soon as it appears. By the way, the trance gauge appears both in battle and in the status menu, which is under the main menu. Unfortunately, not everyone can achieve trance. I guess it's only for the chosen ones. Or maybe it's just a myth. I've never seen anyone achieve it. Then we have the icon that appears over our head. During an adventure, you run into lots of suspicious looking things. They're not suspicious looking. That's when a field icon might pop up over your head. This one. Press the A button while you see the icon and something will happen. We can interact with that particular element, whether it's a chest, an item, or a character. Field icons pop up a lot, so stay alert. Also, there are some areas where you might not be able to see where you are. Wherever that happens, pop out the Here icon by pressing the back button. You can pop out the Here icon anytime by pressing the back button. Also, you can turn on off the icon in the configuration menu. And then we have the save moogles. You can find our buddies everywhere in this world. Talk to them whenever you have any problems. Here are some things that they can handle. Like saving the game, using the tents to restore the party's HPs and MPs, and advance the Magnet side quest. That's about it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to save or use a tent in some place. If you press X in the world map, Mogo will come help you. Try not to overdo it. He might get mad if you call him too many times. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. I have a gift for you, Coupeau. Take this flute. It's the Muggle's flute, which we can use by pressing the X button whenever we're on the world map. With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world, Coupeau. Press the X button to play it. Happy trails, Coupeau! Thank you! Coupeau! So cute. Bye! Coupeau! What the? Mogster! Your friends already left, Coupeau? Princess, wait! And here we are in the world map, and we're starting in the Mist continent, where a good portion of the story takes place. We can explore the fields, we can also enter the forest and fight more monsters. And now we can also start using Garnet as a party member. I should also check with their equipments as soon as I can. Again, Garnet cannot use the summons right now, but she's a very excellent white mage. And she mainly uses the healing and protective spells. Python. For now we can defend. Okay. Battle is over. Good. Vivi already ran out of fire, so we can move on another ability right now. I'm going to save my progresses a lot when I'm in the world map, especially between every level up, or whenever an ability is learned. Call me again anytime, Coupeau. Okay, let's go and check Garnet's equipment. The rod that teaches Cure, Panacea, and Protect. I'm gonna give her a letter hat, even though she doesn't use fire. It's just for protection. The wrist, also. She has the silk shirt. We could have gave the Moonstone to Garnet, and she would have started learning how to use a shell. The Ice Cavern. Let's go inside. This must be the cavern. What's up, Vivi? Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? Sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near Evil Forest. I heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place, covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said that the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. My grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed away. Oh, forgive my indiscretion. Oh, forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go inside? The Ice Cavern. Oh, what a beautiful place! See, the actual cavern is so much better than reading about it. Oh, how pretty. Wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess, please don't touch anything. Can we get moving? I'm freezing here. Now we're going to be a bit careful about how we move around the ice cavern, because can you see those smoke puffs coming from the walls? Whenever we're going to walk into those clouds, we're going to trigger an obligatory battle. Now, it can be a good chance for us to grind some more experience, but it depends whether we want to grind up or not. I could use some grinding for later. Next, we have another feature for this place, which are these ice walls. Huh? What's this? What a strange wall. There's gotta be something behind it. Hey, Vivi! Yes? Can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. Whoa! I knew it! See? There might be other walls like this. I'm counting on you, Vivi. Sure. Oh yes. We have to truly explore the ice cavern and find more hidden chests like this one. Also here we have a secret passage, so we can reach this other chest. We got a potion. Okay, I just triggered a mandatory battle just to show how it works. A weird. And it starts with Blizzard. Then to use our sword magic. A tent, nice. We can use it to rest while talking with the Moogle. And look at the power of sword magic. Oh, good. Now Steiner learned minus strike. I don't want to give him the broadsword. Then we can equip him with this ability, which is even more useful. Iron Helm gives Steiner bright eyes that prevents the blind status, and also level up, which increases the amount of experience points received after every battle. So this is why it's important to keep stealing from bosses whenever we can. In the meantime, Zidane finished learning Beast Killer. Let's unequip it, so that we can give it to Garnet. If we completed the fire, what else can I learn? Nothing. Oh yes, while we're at it, we can go and activate the level up ability for Steiner. This way we can quickly grow stronger. I'm going to use all these abilities so far. Antibody, because it prevents poison and venom status. And also Bird Killer to inflict more damage against flying enemies. Okay, let's wait for the smoke here. Disappear. Interact with this pillar. Vivi can use his magic to create another passage. Another Mage Masher, okay. We have more fake walls. What's this? Whoa! Contains an elixir. See here, again, be careful around the vapors. Mix down. Now this wall is going to open a passage to reach the location in the bottom left corner of this area, like this. And we finally got a letter wrist. We can give it to Vivi because it's much more useful for him. Also going to teach any warrior the Beast Killer ability. Now, before we continue, we have to go this way. Because we're going to find a Moogle trapped in ice. And we can free him and take advantage of this as a save point. Oh, what's this? Whoa! Hot, hot, hot! Hot, hot, hot! You bastards! Oh, I can move again. Thanks, Kupo. Definitely better than calling us bastards. Another lesson from Mogster. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff again. I'm gonna give another interesting lecture today. It's about status effects and card games. Status refers to a character's condition. There are good status effects and bad status effects, so pay attention. We'll go over the bad status effects first. The following status effects go away when the battle is over. These are temporary, so once the battle is finished, we won't have to treat them after in the world map. We have Confuse, where the character will start acting in a random way, and it could use random commands and attack either the party members or the enemy. Berserk, although strength is increased, the character can only attack, and this can be particularly annoying if our spellcasters are hit with Berserk. And we have Stop, the character cannot move. Poison, HP gradually decreases. Then there's the Sleep status, where the character falls asleep and cannot move. And Slow, the ATB gauge fills up slowly. The Stop status is particularly dangerous because if all of our party members are stopped, it's going to count as a game over. Then we have Hit. The terrible burns cause knockout if the character takes any action. And then we have the opposite, Freeze. The character becomes frozen and gets knocked out if struck with physical attacks. Then we have Mini. The character shrinks, which reduces battle power and defense. Mini is also a status that appeared in Final Fantasy V. Now I discuss very bad status effects that don't go away after the battle is over. These effects are displayed in the main menu. We have Petrify, where the character becomes petrified and cannot move. Venom status, which is a mix of poison and stop, and it also damages the MPs. Virus is particularly insidious, because the character cannot gain either experience points or ability points after battles because growth is stunted. And then we have Silence. The character cannot use magic. This is the nightmare of every spellcaster. Next we have Darkness, the blind status. The character's vision is impaired and physical attacks accuracy is decreased. Trouble. The damage one character receives transfers to other characters as well. And then we have Zombie. Healing items and magic causes damage to the character. Alright, enough of the bad stuff. Let's talk about the good status effects. We mostly have Auto Life, which will automatically revives a character whenever they get knocked out. We have a Regen, where our HPs are gradually restored. Haste will cause the ATB gauge to fill up faster. And then we have a Float. The character floats and does not receive earth damage from spells such as Quake or earth-based attacks. Then we have Shell, increases the magical defense. Then we have Protect. It's just like Shell, but increases physical defense. Vanish causes the character to be invisible, but it will return visible when the character is struck by magic. Then we have Reflect. Magic is reflected back at the caster. We have to be careful, however, if we cast Reflect and then we try to use healing spells on ourselves because they might bounce and land on the enemy. In addition to this, there are status effects known as Doom and Gradual Petrify. Remember this. If all your party members incur into Knocked Out, Stop, Petrify or Venom during battle, it's game over. Also, you want to receive experience points or ability points if you're still under Knockout, Petrify, Virus or Zombie when the battle ends. Elemental properties. There are a total of 8 elemental properties. Fire, Ice, Thunder, Earth, Water, Wind, Holy and Shadow. Applying these elemental properties to your attacks and defense make battles a lot easier, but your enemies can take advantage of them as well, so watch out. To apply them, you have to understand their natures. And there we are. So it's pretty much the classic elements from Final Fantasy. There is also an elemental property which is not affected by any elemental property. With all that sink in, it's easy once you get the hang of it. Next we have the card game. The official name of the card game is Tetra Master. Many people all over the world play Tetra Master. The only way to find out who plays is by challenging them. Tetra Master players never back down from a challenge. Challenge people, walk up to them and press the X button. If you challenge a person who isn't a player, they will probably just talk to you. The basic rules, but we already explored them. The winner gets to take the loser's cards. Yeah, that's not very helpful, Mogster. Tetra Master has other rules, but I won't get into them now. Just give it a try and figure them out for yourself. Again, it's one of the things that the game didn't properly explain throughout the story. It's a shame. Luckily, I'll try to cover these secret and hidden rules as much as I can during this run. Okay, so let's go and talk with this Moogle, Moise. Hey, you got to deliver a letter to Gumo for me, Kupo? Thanks, Kupo. Thinking now it could be a good time to use a tent. Remaining tents. I think we'll have to steal more of them. I should try to have Zidane reach level 7 at least. Because of a tough battle that it's about to happen. We're in for the long grind. The wind lays out my path. Do now clean up in a secret queue, aka the stuff for the platinum. Yeah, I get it, Tora. Okay, Steiner protect the girls and Zidane learned... Sorry, Steiner learned the Bird Killer and Zidane learned to protect the girls. There's a couple more battles. We can abuse the Cavern's vapors to spawn more monsters. Level the thunder. We're almost there. Three flanks. Nothing to steal again, it's okay, nice. So they leveled up to level 7 and he also got the other abilities. Let's go and save our progress again and then we can proceed. I just hope that this level is going to be enough. Okay. Go through this passage. They're really freezing. Vivi! Vivi, hurry up! We'll be left behind! I'm coming. No, where are you going, Vivi? Oh no! Master Vivi! Are you okay? Bonk. Yo, Rusty! You're not alright, are you? What happened to you guys? Hey, Rusty! Move it or lose it! Get up! Oh, it's no use. And now Garnet fainted too. Oh no, Garnet! Not you too! Garnet? She's out cold. Shoot! I'm falling asleep. But then Steiner hears something. What's that sound? It came from over there. Is somebody there? There isn't much that we can do here. We can only advance.
Why didn't you fall asleep?
The Black Waltz #1. A black mage similar to Vivi.
You should be dead by now.
Are you the one that causing this blizzard?
That's right.
Another boss battle out of nowhere. And now I'm going to show you why it is particularly tough as a battle. Because this fight is going to be a 2-1 handicap match. Zidane against the Black Waltz #1 and Servant, Sealion.
Nice giant Sealion, come before me. No, Sealion.
We're going to waste the trance. So, if you want to win this battle, first you have to kill the Black Waltz #1. Otherwise, he will keep using Blizzard to heal Sealion. So we got a silk shirt. Yeah, it's a wasted trance. This is why I said while the trance is powerful, it's also a bit unreliable. I don't like to waste trance abilities by stealing. Luckily their attacks do not do that much damage. Okay, we stole a remedy from the Black Waltz. We try for one more time, but if I remember correctly, the Black Waltz should carry just at least 2 items. Only 2 items. Okay. Yes. We need to focus on healing ourselves and stay alive, and then we can start attacking. Okay, this was closer. Again, first we have to focus on the Black Waltz. Nice! Critical damage. After this, we're going to use another potion.
Sealion, kill him for me!
It's one down. On to the next one. Couldn't steal anything. We already got a remedy. I need an eater. Still nothing. Also, with every attack, Steiner is going to recharge Zidane's trance gauge. And then once that happens, we can close the fight with a single strike. Mithril Dagger. Another good weapon for Zidane. Let me check if anything else that we can steal. After that we can heal ourselves once again and start attacking. Alright, yes. Here we go. It really helped having Zidane at level 7. Alright, let's go. And Sealion's total life energy, Sealion's total life pool is going to be indicated by the orb on its chest. Right now it's blue, so it's still okay. Then we can take it to yellow. And as the sphere, as the color of the sphere changes, so does Sealion's attacks, and they get more dangerous. I would say we can stay on the defensive and let Sealion feel the trance gauge. Okay, here we go. Is it in trance? We can close the fight with Tidal Flame. Playtime is over. Down he goes. And then we learn the Fleagil. We get a high potion, a Phoenix down, and just a few more Jill. You defeated number 1, but number 2 and number 3 will reclaim the princess. Who's there? Oh, whatever. Now, in Italian version, wait a second, one. I gotta go back and check on them. It was a Sonnenforn. And in Italian version, they will say something similar to a mocking song to fit the buffoon themes. It was just a little silly rhyme. They still talk about 2 other black waltzes waiting for us. Zidane! Hey there, everybody okay? You! What just happened? It was no big deal. You're hiding something! Hey, nothing happened. You heard me. You didn't touch the princess, did you? Just what you're accusing me of. Steiner, he said nothing happened. Why are you being so rude? My apologies, princess. Well, I'm glad everyone is safe. Shall we move on? Zidane? Is something bothering you? No, it's nothing. We can check our new equipment. And Mithril Dagger can give us a very important and very useful ability for Zidane, Bandit, which increases the chance of us to steal items. Bandit increases the chances of success for steal. There's not much we can do here, so let's leave the cavern. Okay, yes, before I forget. This is important. Here we are outside of the cavern. We made it through the mist. Oh, the sun feels great. Look, there's a village. I think I've been there before. It sounds like you've been everywhere, Zidane. The only other worlds I visited are in books. You may have been to the village. Let's go visit. Wait, hold it. You're a princess. You can't just go rushing in there. People are looking for you. You need a new identity. Insolent fool! The princess need not sneak around. Besides, we're heading back to the castle. You leave her alone. And you will address her as a princess from now on, you silly peasant. Damn it, Rusty. Why don't you just shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from a stuck-up jerk like you. You guys! Stop it, you two! Steiner, I do not intend to return to the castle. And I do see Zidane's point, and the new identity. Zidane, what is this called? And everyone, we're about to witness a very key moment for Garnet. That's a dagger. All knives of that length are called daggers. Short swords are a bit longer. The big sword that you hold with both hands is called a broadsword, and oh, okay, I understand now. So this is called a dagger. Princess, it's a weapon. Please be careful. I decided. From now on, my name is, and now we can choose a new name for Garnet. Dagger. I will be called Dagger from now on. What do you think, Zidane? Is that okay with you? Okay, we have the choice to whether change the name or confirm it. So yeah. Great, Dagger. Now let's work on your speech. Try to sound more casual, like me. I shall try. No, no, no. What will Vivi say? Huh? Just say, alrighty. uh, alrighty. You're getting the hang of it. Well, let's go. We can take this chance to call for a Mongol. So from this point onwards, whenever we're going to explore a forest or certain fields on the world map, we might encounter friendly monsters, which is going to be important for a side quest much later in the game. Okay, where are we right now? Huh? What do you want? The south gate. I want to talk. Southgate is the border of Alexandria and Limblom. We check every airship and person crossing the border. We're doing the best we can to keep the two nations safe. Have you ever been on an airship? I mean, yeah. I want to take a break. The shop girl at Vega won't be here for a while. I can wait, or maybe some other time. What if we wait? Then wait right there. Nothing. We're gonna need a permit to get to the gate. I want to pass through. You gotta have a gate pass to pass through here. There's no work here right now. Try again when they need the construction workers. Part-time worker Mary. Hello, I'm Mary. I work at Vega, an item shop. Sorry to keep you waiting. How can I help you? So we can either shop and or rest. See, tents are particularly expensive. I want to rest. It's 100 gil to rest here. Very similar to an inn. Okay. Okay, we can try to search into this other forest. Oh! There it is. A friendly monster. And it's a moo. Alright. Now, whenever you're going to encounter a friendly monster, they're going to ask us for a specific precious stone. So, we can give the moo this ore. And this will start a chain of other encounters with friendly monsters like this one. Thanks! Tell Mr. Ghost I said hi, and also giving us a hint of which monster to look for next. Also, this is even more important. By completing a request of every friendly monster, we're going to get a nice amount of ability points. So these encounters are very useful to learn new powerful abilities. Like this. You can also come visit this tower first. And we can talk with this old man. Morrid.
Oh, my coffee smells delicious.
And he's a coffee enthusiast. And also, by interacting with this airship model, we can start another side quest. Wait. Ah, it's from here, yeah. Didn't this model go on sale to commemorate the building of the 5th theater ship?
I bought it at an auction in Treno. I have enough money to spend these days. What I really wanted was some rare coffee. My friend used to have one too, but I bet he lost it in the incident. I'll give it to you if you get me some rare coffee.
Really?
I don't lie. Let's see. I want to try Burman, Kierman, and Matcha coffee. If you find all of them, bring them back to me.
We can also play cards with Morrid if you want. But I'm not gonna do any Tetra Master game until we reach another save point. Here we can find some Jill. What is that? This is an outpost that works as a watchtower to see incoming airships. Oh wait, I can also see a chest right behind this barrel. With an eye potion. Let's enter the village. Gee whiz, a windmill! Vivi, Dean is this way. Ah, do we have to? But I wanna go see the windmill. I know, but let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. Did you see that? I sure did. The village of Dali. It's just a couple of kids. Sleeping on the job? Innkeeper Hall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Oh, I wasn't looking at a young lady, I was just, the room is right over there. Make yourselves at home. Zidane. Where will I be staying? In the same room. Where else? But, Zidane, I mustn't... I understand how you feel, but these countries don't have private rooms. Steiner is not particularly happy about it. Get inside, everyone. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. Why do you want to leave the castle, Dagger? If a theater ship hadn't crashed, He would have arrived at the neighboring regency of Lindblom. You were gonna leave Alexandria? I see. If you hadn't been caught, you would have reached Lindblom by now. But now, we'll have to cross the south gate on foot. Border crossing, huh? In the meantime, Vivi's getting really sleepy. Zidane, please listen. There is a reason I must leave this kingdom. I cannot tell you why, but please. I understand. I'll get you to Lindblom somehow.
I heard enough. Princess, you cannot trust the words of a thief. He may expose you to even more danger like he did in the evil forest. I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle.
I know I screwed up in the evil forest. But there's no doubt in my mind now. I'll protect Dagger with my life.
Don't be ridiculous. It is I who protect the princess now and forever.
Then tell me, how do you intend to take her back to the castle?
I will think of a way.
In the meantime, Vivi fell asleep.
Master Vivi.
He was tired. But you had to go on a tirade.
What?
Let's go to sleep. What a beautiful voice. Who's singing? I never heard a song like that before. Was that Dagger singing? Oh, everyone's up already. I wonder where they went. Okay, we have more active time events that we can choose from. And our first choice is going to be... First choice is going to be Vivi confused. Ouch! What's going on? Hey, you're... They look scared. Are they avoiding me? Poor Vivi. Hey, this must be Color Fortunes. It was a big fad in Lindblom a few years back. There's a chest hidden behind the leaves. Dali in the library. For your reading pleasure. How to save 1 million Jill, earn money the easy way, making crazy money volume 2. These books suck. And an antidote. Then we can go for Dagger Tries. And we can see Dagger trying to blend in with the locals. I wonder if the castle is okay. That was quite a ruckus. Mother went too far. She didn't have to fire the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. wonder how many people got hurt. I hope the damage wasn't too severe. Some people could have died, like in the evil forest.
You're in my way, kiddo.
Kiddo? Oh, my apologies. I mean, I'm sorry.
Kids these days.
What are you doing?
Can't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crops.
You're killing the bugs?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy your crops if you leave them be.
Crops?
There's one.
Oh, an oglop. Oglops eat vegetables?
You're a strange one. Most girls hate oglops.
Is that so? It's just I haven't seen too many of them. Wait. Zidane told me to try and blend in. Maybe I should act like I don't like oglops. 1, 2, 3.
Ah! Gross!
Okay, we have Gumo here, so we can give him the letter from Moise. A letter from Moise? I don't like Moise, but I read it anyway. Kupo? Yo! Man, I got totally iced up by some dude with wings on his back. Still he can passing me by without doing anything. Is he rude or what? Of course I couldn't say nothing, cause I was trapped inside the ice. He always sounds so gruff, but I'm glad that he is still singing his traveling. I can wait to hear from him. Kupo! Trying to save. We also try to challenge the innkeeper at a card game. Okay, we can't because he's too busy sleeping. Cat's eye. Oh, this meowing was so loud. Oh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give it to my brother, but everyone else is making money except me. Hey, what's the customer traveling with? I won't have to give in if I tell him about them. What is he talking about? Okay, so here we can find a general store with weapons. There is Vivi there. Also can also try to speak with the kids. I wonder if he's one of them. And what's them? He's definitely one of them. Let's see. Useful information. Think before keeping your new weapon and armor. Check to see if you're about to learn a new ability. It's up to you whether you keep the new item right away or wait until you learn new abilities. If you're short on money, please remember that we also buy items. Press the back button to see detailed information on our products. For example, you'll see that our famous Mage Masher has added silence effect. You need an add status ability to use added status effects. Do you play cards? My theory is that the first number written on the card represents the card's attack power. The third and fourth number are probably defense power. I still don't know what the second character means. Please press X to play a game with me by Eve Subboard. Shopkeeper Eve, welcome! Okay. can also find more protective gear for the party. For instance, the feather hat. It raises wind elemental attack. I grab... let's go for 3 of them. I want to be particularly prepared for the future because we're gonna need plenty of weapons. The feather hat adds bright eyes and adds status. So that's definitely a must-have for Zidane. Because add status, if we're equipped with the Mage Masher, for instance, will add the silence attack to our melee attacks. Like, every attack has the chance to inflict the silence status on the target. Dagger Tries harder. I must speak with this girl and learn how common folk speak. Welcome! Yes, can we talk for a bit? Talk? What should I say? I'm from the country, or show me what you're selling? How about showing what you're selling? Eve! Yacha, I just am with a customer. But I just heard something awesome! Awesome? Can't you see I'm working? Please, I mean, don't mind me. Here's a chance to listen in on some conversation. Thanks, lady. I was gonna say. Now, if we're gonna visit the weapon shop again, we're going to find the dagger. I'm sorry, we're not opening yet. Or do you need medicine? Not really. Did you see a hair with the long hair come in? Nope. I saw it moving for the first time. You can come inside. That's fair. Can I ask you something? What are those strange patterns just outside the village? I'm sorry, I'm really busy right now. Do you want me to help? Is that some sort of a trend? Trend? What are you talking about? There's already a man helping me. A man? There's a menu here. I won't find anything interesting. Let's go and check on Vivi. Hey Vivi, what's up? Zidane! Nothing, I was just thinking. Ah, I see. Huh? You met a girl? No, nothing like that. What? Don't tell me you don't like girls. I never really thought about stuff like that. I'm always thinking about girls. I'm popular with all the ladies in Lindblom. Come to me if you have any girl trouble, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay then, we need to decide what to do. I'm gonna look for Dagger and Rusty. Would you mind heading back to the inn? Sure, I'll head back. So, what were you staring at? Nothing, but I keep hearing a sound like quack. That's the sound chocobos make. I'll see you back at the inn. Okay. What are chocobos? Chocobo? Wait, someone kidnapped Vivi. Huh? Forget Steiner. I wonder where Dagger is. Cat's eye number 2. Hey. Oh, the look on his face. He sent someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do now is to keep quiet until the guests leave. Gotta pretend I'm asleep. The innkeeper sure is shady. Hello, Chocobos. Here, listen carefully. Did you hear that? Yes, I heard. I did, but where is the Chocobo? Mayor Capo. I'm the mayor of this village. Who are you? I'm busy. Please leave. Oh, welcome back, Brazen. So if we go this way, we're also going to return to the house of the mayor. I'm gonna need the key to open this up. It says mayor's key here. Oh, and we found a very rare item, Aries. Now this is the first of the 12 Stellazzio coins. It's another side quest when we can find these rare collectibles and trade them with a certain character to obtain special items and rare rewards. Yaff. I don't think we need a guard. Oh, forget what I just said. We can also climb and reach the upper part of the windmill. But we still cannot access this chest. I can get near the treasure box with while the windmill is turning. In the same on both sides. There she is. Dagger. What's she looking at? Flip, 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 and flip. Sidane? You got a fever or something? Your face is all red. It's nothing. I'm fine. You're acting strange. What? I get it. You changed the way you talk. You're doing great. Thanks. I did find the play, didn't I? Oh yeah, I thought you were Ruby, or you sure know how to fake it. Let's go for this one. Fake? How insensitive. I love Lord Avon's plays. I've seen all of them. I Want to Be Your Canary is one of my favorites. I even have all the lines memorized. I'll learn soon enough. Jeez, you don't have to get mad. I'm sorry. We need to decide what to do from here. Will you go back to the inn? What about you? I'll head back soon. Alrighty, I'll catch you later. Good, you sound just like a regular village girl. Crossing the border might not be so tough after all. Thanks, I had fun. Bye. Well, I remember that in Italian version, the shopkeeper will comment, "What a strange girl." Okay, we can try to challenge Eve to a card game, but first I want to save. I don't want to lose any precious cards. I just let Steiner be and go back to the inn. I can't live by myself. Time to save. You want to play a card game? Yes, I do. You'll have to buy something from the store if I win. I hope not. So we gather plenty of cards. We go again with the capture, then the zombie. Okay. Right now we have a Signal card with the X value, the flexible or special attack value. We also have a flan with magical defense 1, and another one still with magical defense 1. We could try to go with the Signal. I'm also going to choose this skeleton for the multiple arrows. She opens with a Signal. I think that this could be a good moment to talk about how attack types work in Tetra Master. For this I'm going to also take a little helping hand from the official Final Fantasy wiki. So again, in the previous chapter I already explained what are the various attack types. We have P for physical attack, then we have magic M for magical attacks, we have the X for the flexible type of attack, and then the last attack type is A for assault. Now the main differences for each of these types are as they follow. If we go for a physical attack, it will of course attack the physical defense of the defending card. If we instead go for a magical battle, the card with a magical attack will of course attack the magical defense. It gets more tricky if we go with either the flexible or the assault attack type, because if we go for a flexible attack, the card's power value is going to challenge the weaker of the two defenses of the resting card. For instance, let's pretend that our character has still an attack power of 2, but instead of the physical attack, it's a card with a flexible attack. In that case, it's going to attack the weakest value of the defending card. Like for instance, if this Signal would come with a physical defense of 0 and a magical defense of 1 or more, the character is going to directly attack the physical defense. As for the assault card, in the case of an assault battle, the card will use the strongest of all the 3 values, that's the attack power, the magical and the physical defense, to challenge the weakest of all the 3 values of the defending card. Like again, in this case, if our character was an assault card, its physical defense, which is 8, would immediately go for the weakest value on the Signal. Now let's see how we can do here. We can go and battle like this, and with this the character easily wins the battle. We can try to fight the Lizardman with the flexible Signal. Next, what can we do here? We can try to capture the flan with the zombie. The opponent is playing on the defensive. I'm going to place the Fang here, or maybe here. That was easy. I can't decide, so I'll go for the card with the strongest value. The flan. Now let's also check if any of our cards leveled up. Yes, because right now everyone, the Cactuar is no longer a physical attacker, but now it's a flexible attacker. Here's another thing. Like I already mentioned in the previous chapter, there is a certain chance that by winning battles, one of our cards is going to change its attack type. And now we have a particularly strong Cactuar that will immediately target the weakest value of the defending card. And it also comes with a power of 3. So it's also very nice. So at this point we'll have to make sure to keep the Cactuar as one of our cards and avoid to lose it in another card game. Okay, we can check on the innkeeper. Excuse me, I was just daydreaming. Your friend is waiting. We go back to sleeping. Did you wait long? Let's get Vivi to head back. You should be back soon. How do you like this village? Pretty different from the castle, I bet. Yes, the kids are very energetic and there are so many things to see. I never walked around so freely before in my life. Yeah, this is one of the key aspects of Dagger's character development. She always felt like a bird inside a cage in the castle. All that she ever knew were her mentors, her teachers, and the books. And she couldn't walk away from the castle freely. But where are all the dolls? Yeah. I used to see them tending the farm next to the village. But the farm is tiny. Yeah. There's something strange going on. We'll leave it once Vivi gets back. But what about Steiner? I have a good plan for crossing the south gate. It's gonna be easy. They're not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. Queen Brahne's Steiner. Firewood stacking duties are complete. Oh, so that's the man who's been helping the shopkeeper. I await your command. It's my job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? Sorry. Well, now that you have time, would you introduce me to some adults, like your father? My father won't be back until nightfall. All the other men are also working. They don't come here during the day. Pubs are supposed to be a prime source of information. Oh man, Steiner is so detached with the times. We're not in the modern, we're not in the old school Final Fantasy games any longer. I need not ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I need to know about what transportation method the people used in this village. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. Are you from Alexandria Castle? Indeed. I command the Queen's Knights of Pluto.
I'm Adalbert Steiner, Cat and the Knights of Pluto.
Knights of Pluto? Oh. Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on the top of the mountain on the outskirts of the village. An old man Morid lives there. He takes care of the cargo ship.
Cargo ship? So, that piece of junk applies to this village. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes?
Thank you for cleaning.
No, it is I who should thank you for your assistance. I must make haste.
As it turned out, it didn't matter that we snuck into their mansion. But the kings were hiding something in their mansion. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh no, your story is very interesting. But I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back here yet? You're right. He is late. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi, I'm not so sure about. Let's go look for him. Okay, we should still have everything that we need. We can also give the Federate to Dagger, but she's not going to learn anything new. Just an extra protection. Still on your way to deliver or to read? Wait a minute. Last time I saw Vivi, he was standing over there. Also go here for a moment. I won't be able to access any of these chests.
Just these days.
This used to be a farm. Why did they destroy the farm to drop those strange patterns? Did I hear a chocobo? Vivi said he heard a chocobo here. And then they hear something. Is someone crying? It's coming from the hall. Vivi? Zidane? Vivi! Where are you? Are you underground? Can you move? They told me to stay here. Are you hurt? No. Don't worry. We'll get you out. We'll hurry, so stay where you are, okay? Okay. What's going on in this village? There's gotta be a way into the underground somewhere. Let's look for one. Okay. It seems like such a quiet village. But there is something shady going on. So if you notice, everyone, the guy sitting on this manhole disappeared. Isn't this obvious? There's a cool breeze. Let's go down. Okay, let's open this chest. This isn't... There's the Chocobo. This isn't just a regular underground storage facility. What's going on? Shh. Why is it moving? Is it true that the mayor's brother found it? I guess they're reconciled. His brother's one of us now. Wasn't he on the old lady's side before? Oh, about abandoning the farm. He probably only said that because he was fighting with the mayor. Who cares? We need more workers anyway. Hey, let's put this in the box. I guess the guys at the castle will take care of it. The castle? Yup. We're all in charge of production. Gotcha. Come along now. The pattern on this barrel. Hurry up. Vivi. That bastard. Zidane, wait. Jeez. Hey. What is it? Did you see the large barrel next to the shed? I seen the exact same pattern on some of the barrels at the castle. This place must have some kind of connection with Alexandria Castle. I must know what it is. So please, I beg of you, don't cause any trouble just yet. Alright. But it will start trouble if Vivi's in danger. Agreed? Sure. Alright, let's go. They want to put her inside. What do they use these barrels for anyway? It's kind of weird now that I think about it. And we can also find a chest into the shed. A potion. And here there are more eye drops. So this is why I heard the Chocobo up there. The poor Chocobo. Ah, there's a Moogle hiding into the barrel. Hello there. Come up. I have a favor to ask, Copo. I want to deliver a letter to Monkey. Okay, thanks, Copo. Alright. Now let's see if we can recover those chests. The wheel looks last over. Kick it. This will drop one chest, okay. With a potion. What's this? It's shaped like a coffin. Okay, now we can get up here and reach this other chest. Or neither. Okay, no, wrong direction. We're going to find another leather wrist. If we can keep climbing on this platform so we can reach this other chest. For an iron helm, for Steiner, but we already have it. Nothing else to pick up in this room. If you go here, we're just only going to jump onto these crates. What the heck is that? Zidane! What is it? Someone's crying. It's Vivi. Vivi? Zidane? It is you! I'll get you out. Why would they stuff you into a box? How could they? We'll talk later. Hold on. It's open. What happened? After he left, someone kidnapped me and brought me here. They told me to stay put. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. They asked me, why were you outside? And then they said that the cargo ship isn't even here yet. I didn't know what they were talking about, so I didn't say anything. And then they said, let's put it into this shipment. And they put you into that box? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're safe. Listen, Vivi. You got to do something next time. You should try screaming back or whatever. Screaming? Yeah, like... Off me, you scumbag! Scumbag? Like that. It surprises your attacker and empowers you. I see. I need to ask you a favor, Vivi. We want to check out what's ahead. I know you might not be thrilled with the idea, but... Zidane, I wanna know more too. Look. What is that thing? Alright. We'll all go together. Gil. Senti. Is that an egg? Is this machine making eggs? This isn't a mist engine, but there's mist coming out of it. Is this smoke? No. This is mist. Can try to open. We'll have to fight against some monsters. Just a couple of ghosts. They're undead, so they're vulnerable to fire and to healing spells. That hurt. No, I wanted to attack, not to steal. Mist monsters, huh? Now here you can find a couple more chests. And one more chest right here behind this machinery. So many machines. What are they doing here? Looks like it's sending mist to the machine outside. What are those eggs made of? And they're using the chocobo to power up this treadmill. A chocobo and Gizzle greens. The chocobo is powering the conveyor belt. Why don't they just use a machine to do it? Here's another strange machine. It looks like kinda the mist, like it looks kinda like the mist engine on the theater ship. I can almost see inside, but I can't see anything. I just hear some noise. Are the eggs hatching? Ah! What is this? There... Some parts are different, but... They look like Vivi. Both Vivi and Garnet are in shock. What is this? Are they dolls? Someone's coming! Vivi! Dagger! Why? Is my mother behind this? This is the only way! Ah, what are you doing, Steiner? Ah! Ah! Sorry, but stay quiet. Hey, did you say something? Nope, not me. Okay, never mind. It's almost time. Hurry it up, will ya? I hear ya. Whoa! Steiner! Ah! Vivi! They're getting packed up. In the meantime, Steiner... Pardon me. I must escort a person of a high rank to the castle. When will the cargo ship arrive?
I'm busy.
Looks good.
You're in my way.
There isn't much that we can do here. I shall persevere. We have to go ahead and wait for Mori to enter the inn. Sorry, for Mori to enter the shack.
The smell of coffee relaxes me. How about a cup?
Oh, thank you.
I am not here to drink coffee. Call me when the cargo ship will arrive. Or else the Alexandrian royal family will appropriate this property. Then what? I order you to tell me when the cargo ship will arrive. Tell me!
You're not a very good interrogator.
I am just trying to do what is right.
Who decides right or wrong? You?
Anyone can tell right from wrong.
Still as green as a pickle.
When will the cargo ship arrive?
It's already here. They should be loading it now.
Why couldn't you tell me sooner? Thank you.
Still polite. Well, better go check on the cargo ship.
Ah. It is indeed the cargo ship. Now I can take the princess back to the castle. Now I must think of a way to get her on the ship. What? There is something coming out of the ground.
I wonder what they're gonna use them for. We've been making lots of them since they set up the factory 6 months ago. Who cares? This is a piece of cake compared to farming. Better money too. Yikes! Hey! Is that scary guy in armor running towards us? Yikes!
Let's get out of here.
This barrel. What could be inside? What could they possibly be shipping out from this village? What the? Did they just see that the barrel move?
We have different options here. How about us having it some more?
I've seen this pattern somewhere before. Oh! It's moving!
Alright, give it another push.
Ah! The barrel spoke! Ah!
And Steiner is furious.
Princess, what in the world is going on? You scoundrel! Is this your doing?
Steiner, please.
Yes, your highness.
Sidane, I don't know what to say to Vivi. I never knew anything suspicious was going on at the castle. We still don't know for sure. Let's stay by Vivi's side.
This is not the time to panic. I must get the princess on board the cargo ship somehow. Then we can head back to Alexandria Castle.
Yo, Rusty, do you know where this airship's going?
Lindblom. Yes, to Lindblom.
That's convenient. Did you ask someone?
The old man in the shack told me, so it must be true.
You're acting strange.
Something's coming.
Uh-oh, we have company. And this is the second Black Waltz. Now, this Black Waltz has some kind of feminine features. I'm talking about what it could be like breast, so I'll try to make an evil female voice. Okay, never mind, it's going to be particularly difficult. I don't have the tone for that. So let's just go for an evil machine voice. Princess Garnet, the queen is waiting for you at the castle. You were all sent by the castle.
What? What are you talking about?
You were all unconscious from the blizzard. He said it was a black waltz. Are you the one who defeated the number 1? I am Black Waltz number 2. My power, magic and speed make me far superior to number 1. Resistance is futile.
What are you, some kind of Borg wizard?
Come, princess. The queen awaits. No, I will not return to the castle. Come with me, or you'll regret it.
Wait, I, Steiner, shall escort the princess back to the castle.
Do you think I care?
Also, everyone, there's a thing that I forgot to mention. In Italian edition, the Black Waltz will talk with warped letters. You know, they will switch between capitals and normal letters. You know, like something like this. It was the way to convey a twisted and more sinister message. It was a very strange way of talking, to further emphasize the artificial nature of the Black Waltzes.
I won't let you stand in the way of my mission.
Here comes another boss battle. Now, since the Black Waltz has been programmed to take the princess alive back to the castle, they won't attack her. They're going to focus on the other party members.
Princess, stay there while I won't let you get in my way.
Okay. Let's go in heavy with the stealing. Again, we're keeping Steiner and Vivi behind so they can get ready to fight. Dagger can also go and use her magic abilities to protect us. So we got a steeple hat for now. We have to wait. We're gonna protect Zidane. Still nothing. We're gonna need a few attempts. Another thing, everyone, is that if we try to use magic attacks against the Black Waltz number 2, it will respond with a stronger version. So we have to be careful. It's going to be a slow battle. Unless we get all the items the Black Waltz 2 is carrying. And this is strange because we also have a bandit active. Letter plate. Good. We're gonna try one last time to steal something and then we can proceed with the fight. Oh my, Vivi's in trouble. Okay, doesn't have anything. Let's swing away with some magic. Not bad. Okay, let's keep Vivi on the defense. And Garnet ready for some healing magic.
My mission to take the princess.
Ow! No! Vivi died! Let's break him back before it's too late. Here, Master Vivi. Stay alive. Special attacks are very bad. Alright. Fire sword. And the fight is over. So long. Let's see now. Some more APs, a handful of chill, and a nether. Black Waltz number 2. Did my mother really send him to capture me? It can be. There is no reason to trust the words of some bandit. It was just another criminal, scheming to use the princess for some evil deed. Have I not been careful enough? Your noble upbringing cannot be disguised so easily. What are you talking about, Steiner? That's not true at all. You haven't been watching. Dagger is trying really hard. You're the one with the problem. Walking around, yelling princess everywhere. About the border crossing. Yes? Why don't we hitch a ride on this airship? Sure. Wimbledon should not be terribly far by airship. I mean, won't be too far. But why don't we get some rest before we go? I agree. We're going to rest at the inn, and now the party is reassembled once again. Okay, let's head back to the village. Vivi, you'll be safe with me. Okay, now let's give a few more stuff to our characters. Okay, the Tetra plate teaches chakra, but Zidane can't learn it. And the same goes for Vivi and Garnet. Sorry, Vivi and Dagger. Okay, we can give the feather hat to Vivi, just so we can start learning at the status. We could also give the stippled hat to Dagger, but she already knows Protect. And she's about to complete Shell. I guess we can take one more battle, and then we'll be away. We can change it. We can give the moonstone to someone else. Just gonna check the forest one more time. Okay, a normal fight. Because there's another friendly monster we can encounter while roaming the forest. Well done, Steiner. Alright. So, I'm going to return to the inn, and then from here, I can close the live stream here for today. It's out cold, again. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I captured it already. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare again. Oh, no, I wasn't staring at the young lady. The room is through the door. Stay calm, stay calm. Huh? Alright, everyone. So, progress. Okay, everyone. We're at the end of the second chapter of the anniversary run on Final Fantasy IX, and the stream is going to end here for today. I hope you found this second chapter interesting, and if you want to see more of this, then please consider following my Twitch channel, everyone.